Hey, so today you can see we're kind of out in the field, and today we're over at one of our growers, and we wanted to talk to you about annual flowers. As you can see, it's that time of the year again. The greenhouses are full, and people are all running to Lowe's and Home Depot, and they're buying those outdoor flowers. And so just wanted to talk about those outdoor flowers and some ideas and some concepts that we've gone over in prior videos, and we can also help you with these in a design standpoint. But when you look at the annual flowers in the greenhouse, you can see there's all kinds of different kinds, heights, colors, textures of annual flowers. And so you want to think through a couple of things that as you get ready to prepare your annual flowers. One is look at your space. What kind of space do I have? Do I have a big space, a small space? Do I have the ability to have something tall, or is everything going to have to be short? And then what you need to do is go to the greenhouse and start looking at those particular items. Now, the way I like to lay out our landscape designs for annual flowers is we call it the stair step. So you would have something tall in the back, something middle height, and then something low. And what that does is that will allow you to get a full picture of an annual flower. And so it gives that ability to have that. The other thing that we also look at a lot of times is we want to mound the flower beds up. So when you mound a bed up and you plant a coleus in the top or different things along that way, then you can have that ability to have that pyramid upward shaped look. And so I wanted to talk about that. The other thing that we also want to talk about is the type of flowers that you're planting. You got to know the flowers that you're planting. Are you planting in full sun, full shade, and what's the difference? We've got some impatiens over here. They absolutely love the shade. However, they're not going to do very well in the sun. We've got geraniums. We also have coleuses, some angelonia here in the greenhouse today, and some of those things will not take the shade as well. So you kind of have to know your plants. And you also have to know what the color textures. So if you want reds and whites and contrasting colors so that stuff doesn't fade together or bleed together. And so there's a lot that goes along with doing the annual flowers. And so we wanted to just kind of give you an idea of some of those things. So as you can see, we've got this here is a geranium. Obviously we know geraniums for our area. Geraniums you typically see in hanging baskets. We don't typically plant these in the landscape per se in our area, but there's definitely the ability to do that if you wanted to. Great for hanging basket. The way I like to do hanging baskets is put something that grows up tall and then something that hangs out. Also, this would be great in a planter pot. You can do that. So over here to my left we have a succulent, and I've seen this one. This is the first time I've seen this succulent today. But you can see the succulent has peas, it looks like, hanging off of it. This is a succulent, has a nice purple bloom on the top, but you could put this inside of a geranium plant. So this could go inside of there, and you get some cool, interesting texture down below, but you also get some color and everything up top. You also have some different kinds of coleuses. So this one here is a coleus. This coleus here will grow up tall and be a good backdrop for a lot of your plants. And so you could take some coleus here, and then you could put geraniums in the front of them as long as they're the proper height of coleus. And then you can get some backdrop and some bounce off of the color. That gives you some different ideas there. And coleuses here, they come in all kinds of different colors. So you can get them in, this is like an Alabama sunset, you can get them in Kong, you can get them in a number of other colors that are out there. So keep that in mind as well. So that's one. There's a lot of different other plants that you can use. You can use a low growing ground cover that's called Joseph's coat. We also have sweet potato vine. This is sweet potato vine. These are some small ones. They've been trimmed back as we get ready to go into the summer. But these sweet potato vines, they will grow. They are great in hanging baskets or in planter pots as well. So that way you get some droop and you get a color. This color is nice because it's a lot different than our dark green foliage that we have, or a silver foliage or some of that stuff. So those are just a couple of simple, quick, easy things. When you go to the greenhouse and you walk into the greenhouse and you see all these availability and all these options, which one to choose. And so remember, it's really simple. The height, the location, what the space is. Keep in mind your colors that you like in particular, if you like certain colors. And then try to begin to kind of experiment with your plant selection. So if you have any questions or you need some help with your selection, or you need a place to go and get your annual flowers, let us know. We'll be more than happy to help you. If you see anything that's of interest to you, let us know, and we'll also be more than happy to accommodate in any way we can. Thanks, and have a great day.